Hi guys, good morning. This is May Doldalau with candoitblog.com, and I'm here this morning. It is early in the morning for me. It's 6:30 a.m. and I do these hangouts early because I'm a parent. and Even though I quit my job in December of 2016 to do my own online business, yay! So excited about that. But even though I did that, I still wake up early because when my son wakes up, I like to spend time with him. So I still like to do my online business, but I do it early in the morning before he wakes up so that when he's up, I can spend my full attention on my son. I'm not the kind of person who likes to get on my phone all the time. I'm not the type of person who, um, I'm just not that kind of person. I actually am the kind of person who likes to be with my son, like really be with him, like look at him when he's talking to me, play with him on the beach. And I like going to the beach too. I love swimming, surfing. I love just sunbathing. I love all kinds of water outdoor sports. I also love running, jogging, walking around the beach. And so I'm a really outdoors kind of girl. I did an Ironman in 2011, if that kind of gives you an idea. I'm kind of athletic and I just like to be active outdoors, and I love being with my son. So I love just taking him out. Today we're going to go to the aquarium. So I do these hangouts early in the morning. Why do I do them? Because I have found a way as a working parent to make money online so that I could quit my job in December and create my own online income. I do it in a way that is part-time so that I still have time to be with my family. And now that I quit my job, I spend more time on cooking healthy food. I don't know if you're like me. My husband started gaining a little weight, um, I haven't, but he started gaining a little weight, and I started getting concerned about his health. So I wanted to cook him home cooked meals so he doesn't have to eat out as much, at work or in the morning. I wanted him at least to eat a good breakfast because he was like running out the door with a protein shake every morning. I don't know if you can relate to that, but so one of my dreams was to stay home more, read more books so I could learn more, have more time with my son so I could meet his teachers. Like now I actually go to his preschool. I take him there, bring him back. And I get to actually spend time learning his teachers' names, and all that. And when he's sick, I bring him home half a day so he can take naps at home. And these kinds of things I couldn't do when I had a job. Okay. Not only that, I was so busy working that I would get so tired that by the end of the day, I wouldn't have the energy to play with my son when I had a job. So I really wanted to get rid of that job, and be able to be at home, be more energized about what I love, which is being with my family, number one. Number two is active, healthy lifestyle, healthy eating. And number three, personal growth development, like reading those books and blogging about things that I learn and sharing my knowledge with people online and in person. So it's been a great journey for me. So my job and my mission is to help working parents figure out how to stay home, how to stay home more. And it doesn't mean that you don't work, because me personally, I love doing things with my mind, reading more books and writing articles and doing video trainings. I actually really love doing this stuff. So it's not that you want to stop working. It's just that you want to work in a way that you love and you have time to spend on your health, on your family's health, on your children, on your hobbies, whatever you love to do, right? So that's my goal, is just to improve the quality of life of parents. And if I improve the quality of life of you listening to this, whether you're a mom or a dad who is just so busy, and you just want to get more time, you feel like your kids are growing and you want to be with them while they're young, and you're like, I gotta make this happen because this is the only time in my life that I can be a parent, and I don't want to miss anything. And really the most important thing in my life is my kids. So I need to find the time to spend with them. If you're like I was and you're like really determined, then listening and watching this webinar with these 7 ways that working parents can make extra money online is going to help you. It's a strategy that I use and it works. Okay, so these are 7 different ways that you can do very part-time like me. Like I said, I was very busy, very busy. Half the time I didn't even wake up early to do this business, right? So I didn't do it every day. You don't have to do it every day. If you do this every day, you will make, let's just say this, if you do it every day, you could probably make money faster. But if you don't do it every day, it's okay. You can still find ways to make extra money, like me. Like I was kind of I didn't do it every day. Honestly, when my son was born, I didn't do it at all for months because I was so busy figuring out how to breastfeed and how to do diapers, and I couldn't actually walk when I gave birth. I split my pelvic bone, so I had to shuffle my feet backwards. I couldn't lift my feet off the floor. I had to shuffle backwards everywhere I went, and it was very painful. I couldn't lift my legs, so my husband actually had to lift me into the bathtub after I gave birth to my son. I couldn't step into bathtub myself. That's like, so I wasn't doing an online business, though I could have, but I just wasn't. I was focusing more on my son and figuring out how to be a parent. And I didn't do anything. Okay. And then later on, when he got a little older, I started working again. I was doing it at night for a while. Once a week, I would leave the house at night while my husband watched him, and then I would go work with some friends for a couple hours. So I was doing it for once a week for a while. And then I shifted back to working it in the mornings again. And finally, this past year, I started getting an accountability partner who I would actually text him, and I still do. I text him in the morning at before 6 a.m. because I have to clock in before 6 a.m. with him, just to make sure I woke up and I'm doing my business. And actually, that's what made my business take off, because just working that extra, and it's only an hour in the morning, okay, from 6 to 7. Like, that's it. Like, to prepare this webinar for you, I literally spent half an hour preparing it, and now I'm going to do a half an hour doing it, and that's it. So if you're a working parent and you're like, how the heck can I pull this off? I'm going to tell you that I know how to do it because I did it. I'm a working parent, and I quit my job now. I have much more time, but I can teach you how to get what you need to get done in an hour in the morning, and that's it. So if you're interested in this, if you're like, you know what, I want to do something that's cool online, make extra money while I'm a parent and all this, and feel good about it, and know that in the future this is going to help me quit my job, then you're at the right place. Okay. Now, just because I quit my job, my results are not typical. I actually did work in the morning and do extra work in the evenings. Like I just told you, if you don't do any work, nothing's going to happen. Just so you understand that. And I have a blog, candoitblog.com, and I do have an income disclaimer on there and terms and conditions and all that. If you go to my blog, candoitblog.com/income, it has the whole income disclaimer in it. But I wanted to get that out there. Actually, it might be workwithmay.com/income, which is MEY. That's how you spell my name, May, MEY. It's a little different than normal. But if you go there and you click on the link, you'll see what I'm talking about how to, get the income disclaimer is at workwithme.com/income. Okay, so that's done. I wanted to show you 7 ways to make extra money online. So I'm going to share my screen. And like I said, I promised this would only be 30 minutes long. It's going to be less than 30 minutes long because I am a super, super genius. But let's see. The first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you some websites. Okay. And I'm going to do something even cooler. I'm going to show you also a little bit about myself so you can get a little idea of who I am. Let me see. Here we go. Okay, so let's go in here, and we're going to go to the coolest tools that I will ever show you are Google Drive has these amazing tools where you can do presentations, you can do all kinds of things on these live hangouts that I'm doing here. But let me just show you. Let me just get into one of my presentations so I can show you a little bit about where I'm coming from and then get you orientated. Okay, This is a good one. So let me share my screen right now and get you started. Yay, share. Okay. So now hopefully you're seeing this screen. And this is just a little bit about me. So I'm going to move past this slide here. Okay, so who am I? And just so you can see, that's a picture of my son and my husband. My name is May Doldalao, Meydulao. It's hard to spell. Sorry so much for that, but that's what my name is. And that's a picture of me, May, Jordan, and Jamel. And I love talking to friends about personal growth, writing, reading, eating healthy, working out. I told you that already. I live in Honolulu, Hawaii. So I did finish a 2011 Ironman. I'm very proud of that. And if you don't know what that is, it's a 2.3 mile swim, 1 to 12 mile bike, and a marathon run. Crazy, right? And then I got online from my husband in LA. He moved over in 2017. We got married. And just so you know about my life before that, I used to have a lot of debt. Okay, so I used to be super, super in debt, super credit card debt, all kind of things. And then I figured out how to make a change and become zero debt and become a full-time mom and entrepreneur. Yay! So that's a little bit about me. So I wanted to share that before I got started. Okay. So let's share my screen again, and we're going to show you the different ways that you make money online. Okay. So here we go. First one I'm going to show you, and take notes, okay? You can always watch this again at my blog, candoitblog.com, okay? You can always watch it again. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link is underneath the video to the blog post where you can see the full blog post with all the resources on my blog. Definitely check it out. Okay, so, and if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to me. Please subscribe to me. And go to my blog and subscribe to my mailing list. Okay, so you can click on any of the banners, enter your email, and you're subscribed. And you can see how I make money online, which is cool. Okay, first thing that working parents can do to make money online. This website is called ClickBank. ClickBank is a really interesting place. Now, I didn't know about this when I was just a working parent, when I was just working and didn't know what any of this stuff was, right? Somebody had to teach this to me. So ClickBank is a place where you can find products that are for sale online, and you can sell them and get money doing it. So look at all these different products. There's this mass zymes thing, right? So advanced digestive enzyme formula. And this is who they are. They are a global internet retailer. So what they do is they put in different, what do you call it? Look at that. Look at that. That's like beauty association products, right? Makeup. So what I'm saying is what they do is they put products in here, and you can take that product and you can sell it on a blog. You could just talk about it in a Craigslist post if you wanted and put a link to buy it. You can take their products and sell it to other people. And if they buy it, you get a referral fee, or a affiliate fee is what they call it. So some of them are really good. Some of them pay up to 50%, okay? Some of them are like digital classes where you learn yoga, you know, all kinds of things. And when you sell the product to someone and they keep it, there's probably a money back guarantee on all these products. So when they sell it and they actually don't do the money back, then they will send you money. They will send it through ClickBank, your referral commission. So if you're making 50% commission, then if they're selling a product for $1,000, you make $500. Now that's a pretty cool deal, right? That is ClickBank. So ClickBank is an amazing warehouse of internet marketing goods where this is where they find their salespeople, right? You take their product, you market it, and then you can get fees back. So it's pretty cool. And it's pretty easy to do. As a working parent, what you can do is you can create an account, right? And then after you create the account, you can just peruse through and see if there's any products that really resonate with you, and then buy that product. Definitely test the product out before you sell it, okay? It doesn't make sense to but create the account first. So when you buy it, you can get a referral fee. All right. And that's a good way to test it too, to make sure that this retailer referral fee works. Make sure the product is something you like, right? And if you like it, start selling it. Start selling it. All you need to do is have their link, and they give you that link, and you just share it with people who want to buy it. They go through there and they buy it that way. So that's a really quick and easy way to make money online. All you have to do is create the account, peruse their products, find something that you want to sell, and then just sell it. Pretty cool, right? So, and then here they have this show me how you can learn. So it's really great. So ClickBank is one of the ways that a working parent can make money online. Let me see if this is the right link for this one. I think so, but let's just make sure. JVZoo. Okay, this is the second way. So JVZoo. JVZoo is another ClickBank. Okay, it's another place where you can find products and sell them. All right. Now I know a lot of people who sell email autoresponders. What an email autoresponder is if people have an online business and they need to collect emails, they need a service to collect the email and then make sure they have the right legal, because there's an anti-spam act. There's some kind of a spam act in the United States, and probably a lot of other countries also have laws against spamming people through email, right? So these email autoresponder companies, they monitor your email so that people can be added and deleted at their will, and they follow the law. So they're really important to have. I have one. Every internet marketer has one. But you can actually sell them on JVZoo, all right? So you can become an affiliate. You can buy your own email autoresponder for your internet business, and you can sell it to other people with websites or people who want to create email lists and they don't have an email autoresponder. That's another way to get money, and that's on JVZoo. I know people who do that. That's another great way to make extra income online. So you have ClickBank and you have JVZoo. These are the major ones that I've heard of. There are other ones out there, but these are the two big ones that I've just heard people talking about that they're actively using and they're making money with. So ClickBank and JVZoo. And same here with JVZoo. You just come here and you just hit sign up. And then once you sign up, you can look through their products and see what it is that you would want to sell yourself. And like I suggest again before, buy it first. That's a good way to test the retailer, make sure they actually pay you the referral fee. Buy the product first and see if you even like it. Because if you don't like it, there's no point in selling it, right? So make sure you sell something that you actually really like. Okay. And the same thing, what they do is they give you a link. And the link they give you, you can refer people to it to sell. Now, as a working parent in the beginning, you might do what I did, and that's just telling people in person, like at work, like, oh, I just started using this thing. You should check it out. It's really good. And then just sell it to your coworkers. I mean, that's the easiest way to start. And then you can do it online too. Like I said, you can do Craigslist ads. You could do all kinds of ways. And I'll talk about more ways you can spread these links out. Okay. If you don't know, I'm going to show you Craigslist. I've been talking about it, but maybe you don't know about it. So let's talk about Craigslist. Craigslist is a great way to make money online. In fact, I know a lot of people have made money on Craigslist. So Craigslist, if you put in Craigslist.com, you're going to go to Craigslist and it might automatically go to your area. I'm not sure. So I live in Hawaii, so it went to Craigslist Hawaii, but they have Craigslist in all kinds of cities in the US states, Canada. So as you can see, they have US and Canada. So if you're not in the US or Canada, I'm sorry, this might not work for you, but maybe you have a similar website in your area. So what Craigslist is about is it's like an online classifieds ads. So usually people use it to get rentals that I've known of. I've used it to find my current rental where I live. I use this to find it. When I want to rent out a room here, I use this to get a roommate. But so you can definitely make money online through this just by selling also your stuff. You can sell things here. So if you have your own things Hi guys, sorry, I fell off. Really sorry about that. Um, so I just wanted to say thank you again for joining me, and I'm sorry my computer like died. So like I said, when you have certain things you're doing online, sometimes things like don't work out as completely as you planned. That doesn't mean you can't keep going, right? So thanks for being on. It's fascinating. Okay, I'm just gonna turn that off. Okay, so like I was saying, and sorry about this again, sorry. Uh, let's continue. And thanks for joining in, like I said. So one of the things that I'm going to talk about is also okay, so first I talked about ClickBank. That was number one. Number two was JVZoo. Number three was Craigslist. So you can actually take your ClickBank and JVZoo links, sell them on Craigslist. You can also sell your own stuff on Craigslist, like if you want to clean your closet, clean out your house. You can sell things on Craigslist. You can also do yard sales. There's lots of cool things you can do on Craigslist. So that's another thing that's really neat that you can start doing that I recommend as well. And then let's just do some more. So that's three ways to make money online. And let's talk about another way. So let's see. I'm going to share my screen again, and here we go. So another way to make money online is to sell things on eBay. I don't know if you guys know eBay. A lot of people do know what eBay is, but eBay basically, what you can do is you can list items for sale. Okay, so these are things that are for sale. Most people know eBay because they buy stuff on it, but you can actually sell things on eBay. So what you would do is you could find things in your local area. It's kind of funny, but I used to sell Hawaii macadamia nut chocolate, the Hello Kitty box version. I used to sell it online on eBay all the time. So I would just set up an auction for it, and I would put it up for auction, and people would buy it, and then they would pay for shipping, and then I would go to the grocery store, get it, and just mailed it out to them. Now I stopped doing that because it wasn't a big enough profit per box. Like people would buy one box, right? So I would probably make a profit of like $5, but it just wasn't worth it for me to drive to the grocery store and package that for $5. But maybe you can find something in your area that people would like that's more expensive that would make a better profit margin for you. Like maybe you have some really fancy honey that retails at like $50, and then you can sell it for, maybe you can get it real cheap in your town for like, I don't know, $20, and then you can make like a $20 profit or something. What if you can find something that is in your area that you want to sell on eBay? The person buying it will pay for shipping, so you don't have to worry about shipping. They're going to give you the money to do that, and then you can basically use that money to pay for the shipping, and then you send it to them. Just make sure you do it, okay? Because eBay will rate you as a seller, and if you don't fulfill your promise, then that doesn't work out. So you should definitely set up your auctions so that they are timed, that they end like maybe on a Thursday, so that your weekends are free with your kids, you know, because you can start it on maybe you can start it on Sunday and let it run till Thursday. Or if you just want to sell items straight out, that's another way of doing it. But you need to make sure that you're able to check and make sure someone bought something and that you're able to go get it. So I think auctions are good for working parents because they're timed, and then you'll know if anyone bought, and if they do, you know when to go buy it. And then that's probably the best way for working parents to work eBay. There's other ways to sell things on eBay. So you can also